Good morning, Doc Lindo, and good morning, classmate. Okay, so today I will discuss the e-commerce law and consumer protection. Number one, what is e-commerce? And number two, what is Republic Act number 8792? And last, the salient features of Republic Act number 8792. Next, so what is e-commerce? E-commerce is maintaining relationship and conducting business transaction by means of computer, telecommunication, and net. Although e-commerce usually refers only the trading of goods and services over the internet, broader economic activity is included. E-commerce consists of business to consumer and business to business commerce, as well as internal organization transaction that support those activities. With the wide of adaptation of the internet and the introduction of the World Wide Web or WW, e-commerce shifted to internet. In 1991, the first browser for accessing it. 1993, most e-commerce shifted the internet. More recently, with the global spread of smartphone and the accessibility of fast broadband connection to the internet, much e-commerce moved to mobile device. So e-commerce, global spread of smartphone, accessibility of fast broadband connection to the internet. E-commerce moved to mobile. Now, let's talk about the electronic commerce of the Philippines. On June 14, 2000, President Joseph Ercito Estrada signed into the law Republic Act number 8792. Republic Act number 8792 to facilitate dealing and information storage through the utilization of electronic technology to recognize the authenticity and reliability of the. It is a landmark legislation in the history of the Philippines. In the Philippines, internet community has played a major role in pushing for its part. The act aims to facilitate domestic and international dealing, transaction, arrangement, agreement, contract, and exchange and storage information through the utilization of electronic, optical, and familiar medium, mode, instrumentality, and technology to recognize the authenticity and reliability of electronic document related to such as activity and promote universal use of electronic transaction in the government and general public. So here are the salient features of Republic Act 8790. Number 1. Gives legal recognition of electronic data messages and electronic documents and electronic signature. Another salient features. Number 2. Allow the form of contract in electronic form. Number 3. Provide the mandate for the electronic implementation of transport document to facilitate carriage of goods. Number 4. Mandates the government to have the capability to do e-commerce within 2 years. Number 5. Mandates Republic Web to implement it. Number 6. Made cable broadcast wireless physical infrastructure within the activity telecommunication. Republic Web is the strategy that indeed to connect all government offices to the internet and provide universal access to generate public. Department of Transportation and Communication, National Telecommunication Commission, and National Computer Center will come up with the policies and rules that shall lead to substantial reduction of cost telecommunication and internet facilities to ensure the implementation of Republic Web. Another salient features. Number 7. Empower the Department of Trade and Industry to supervise the development of e-commerce. Number 8. Provided guideline as to when a service provider can be reliable. And number 9. Authorities and parties with the legal right can only gain access to electronic document, electronic data message, and electronic signature salient features. Number 10. Hacking or cracking is punishable by the fine from 100,000 to maximum commensurate to damage and with imprisonment from 8 months to 3 years. Number 11. Piracy through the use of telecommunication network that infringe intellectual property right of number 12. All existing laws, such as Consumer Act of the Philippines, also apply to e-commerce transactions. So here are the references of this lesson. Thank you and God bless. Thank you, Doc Lindo.